Hey all, this is Pranesh and today we are going to see about how to build your resume from scratch. The architecture of a first impression. Building a compelling resume from scratch can feel like an intimidating mountain to climb, particularly for students or career switchers who feel like they have nothing to show. However, it is vital to understand that a world-class resume isn't just a ledger of a past employment. It is a strategic marketing document designed to showcase your potential, your problem solving mindset, and your technical literacy. In the modern job market, your resumes often serve as your digital proxy, making decisions for you before you even get the chance to speak in a person. Therefore, the first principle of a resume building is a radical clarity. Many beginners make the mistakes of overcomplicating their layout with distracting graphics, multicolored bars for skills, or confusing multiple column design that break applicant tracking system (ATS) to truly stand out. You must embrace a clean, professional, and well-structured aesthetic that prioritize readability above all else. A standard high impact resume should follow a logical hierarchy. Start with your contact information, followed by a concise professional summary, then move into educations, technical skills, projects, and finally any notable achievements or certifications. For those who with a limited work history, the project section is the most powerful weapon. It acts as a abstract knowledge into a tangible proof of a competence. Rather than just listening to a project title, you should provide a brief context of a problem that you are solving with the tools that you utilize to reach the solutions. This shows a recruiter that you have the initiative to build things independently. Use a professional sans serif font and ensure there is plenty of white spaces so the eye can easily scan the keywords. Customization and the power of action. Once you have been established a solid structural foundation, the next phase is to move away from the generic applications and master the art of customization. One of the most frequent reasons resumes are getting rejected is that they feel like a mass plus document sent to 100 different companies truly capture the recruiter's attention. You must treat every applicant as a unique conversation. This means carefully analyzing the job description and subtly weaving the employer's specific language into our own skill set and project descriptions. If job posting emphasize collaborative problem solving or data visualization, those exact phrases should appear prominently in your text. When describing your project internship, you must move beyond passive language. Instead of saying I was responsible for, use high energy verbs like developed, optimized, engineered architecture to make this point even more impactful. Try to quantify your instance or results whenever possible. For instance, instead of saying you have improved a website, say you optimized code to reduce page load time by 20%. This provides a concrete sense of a scale to your achievements. You must also be a ruthless editor as a beginner. Your resume should strictly be the one page. Recruiters often spend less than 10 seconds on an initial scan. So every line of a text must earn its place on the page. It's a piece of information doesn't directly support your candidacy for that specific role. It's likely a distraction and should be removed. Consistent formatting, such as ensuring all dates are aligned to the right and all the bullet points end with the same punctuations, might seem like a small detail, but it subconsciously communicates a level of professional quality that sets you apart from the crowd. A strong resume is curated gallery of your best work, focused entirely on providing that you have specific tools necessary to solve the company's current pain points. The final and perhaps most important mindset to adopt to that a resume is true neverly finished. It is a living or a breathing document that should be evolved in a parallel with your career. To maintain competitive edge, you must commit to process of continuous improvement, regularly auditing your resume to replace older, less relevant content with your most recent ones. As you learn a new programming language, complete different certifications, or finish a complex freelance project, those updates should be reflected immediately. This proactive approach ensures that you are always ready for the unexpected opportunity. Beyond your own details, Seeking external feedback is a critical step that many overlook. A mentor, a senior developer, or even a professional peer can spot a blind spot in your description or a formatting errors that you have become blind after staring at in for screen hours. Proofreading is another non-negotiable step. A single typo in a technical resume can unfortunately signal a lack of care, um, regardless of how strong your coding skills might be. Furthermore, you should ensure that the narrative of your resume aligns with your long-term career trajectory. If you want to move into artificial intelligence, your projects and skills should be heavily favored of a data science and the Python and and unrelated skills. This creates a thematic profile that makes you look as a specialist rather than the generalist. A well-crafted resume doesn't just open the door of an interview; it sets the tone of the entire conversation, giving the interviewer of a roadmap high-quality topics to discuss with you. By weaving your resume as a project, as a project itself, one that requires regular maintenance, feedback, and a strategical alignment like that. You transform into a professional engine for your professional growth. With the dedication and a focus on relevance, you can create a document that not only represents who you are today, but also paves the way for who you want to become tomorrow.